study live stream number 3. Bible study live stream number 3. Everybody welcome to join. Everybody's welcome to join. One minute. I like how somebody leaves some stuff like that. Hold on. One viewing it. All right, one viewing it. What's good, chat? What's good, chat? Yeah. All right, Kelly, you ready? Hey, Kelly. Kill. All right, Kill, you ready? Yeah. All right, we got one viewer in here. So we're going to do it for this one viewer. One viewer, you can meet me and Kill on chapter 3, the book of Genesis. You want chapter 5? You want chapter 5. You want chapter 5? My bad. This is Bible Study Live, number 3. We on chapter 5. You can meet us on chapter 5, the book of Genesis. You check that in for you. Give everybody a minute to get there. Turn this fan up a little more. Book of Genesis. Book of Genesis, chapter 5. This is the book of Genesis. The book. Not the movie. Not the movie. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. Chat, let me know if you're ready. Let's wait on the chat. Chat, let me know if you're ready for the book of Genesis, chapter 5. One viewer, let me know. Surprisingly, one viewer came out today, but it's all right. Hopefully, our other viewers will get here while we're reading chapter 5. We'll give them a minute. Mm-hmm. Been long enough for them boys. You ready, Killer? All right, chapter 5. This is the book of the generations of Adam, and God created man, and the likeness of God made he him. Verse 3. And Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. Verses 5. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. Cause you saw me read this before? You saw me. You sure? And keep reading there. But go eat. That's cool. That's cool, bro. I'll finish it first. Yeah. 5 and chapter 6. Cause I feel like I read chapter 5 before. I'm starting verse 4. And the days of Adam, after he had begotten Seth, were 800 years. And he begot sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. Verse 6. And Seth lived 105 years and begat Enos. Verse 7. And Seth lived after he begat Enos 807 years and begat sons and daughters. Verses 8. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. Verses 9. And Enos lived 90 years and begat Canaan. Verses 10. And Enos lived after he begat Canaan 815 years, and begat sons and daughters. Verses 11. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. Verses 12. And Canaan lived 70 years and begat Mahalalel. Verses 13. And Canaan lived after he begat Mahalalel 840 years and begat sons and daughters. Verses 14. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. Verses 15. And Mahalalel lived 65 years and begat Jared.
Verses 16. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 830 years, and begat sons and daughters. Verses 17. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. Verses 18. And Jared lived 162 years, as he begot Enoch, and he begot Enoch. Verses 19. And Jared lived after he begot Enoch 800 years, and begot sons and daughters. Verses 20. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. Verses 21. And Enoch lived 60 and 5 years, and begot Meth, Methuselah, Meth, Methuselah. I'm gonna just say Methuselah. Methuselah. Verses 22. And Enoch walked with God after he begot Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. Verses 23. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. Verses 24. And Enoch lived with God, and he was not. Yeah. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Okay. Verses 25. And Methuselah lived 180 years and 7 years, and begot Lamech. Verses 26. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years, and begat sons and daughters. Verses 27. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. Verses 28. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begat a son. Verses 29. And he called his name Noah, saying, the same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. Okay, verses 30. And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years, and begat sons and daughters. Verses 31. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. Verses 32. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. That completes the book of Genesis chapter 5. I'll be doing chapter 6 now, and that'll be all for today for my one view that came out to join the Bible study live stream. Alright, chapter 6. And it came to pass, Glock in the party. I'm doing Bible study live stream right now. Anyway, chapter 6. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them. Verses 2. That the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. Verses 3. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that is also the flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. What I got doing a little Bible study live stream right now. Verses 4. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, they bare children to them. They said, became mighty men, which were of old men and renown, which are of old men and of renown. Yeah, I'm reading the Bible. hmm Verses 5. And God saw that the wickedness of the man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. All right. Verses 6. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on earth, and grieved him at his heart. Verses 7. And the Lord said, I will destroy man, I will destroy whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air. For 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Grace in the eyes of the Lord. Verses 9. These are the nations of Noah. Noah was just a man, and perfect in his generations. And Noah walked with God. Verses 10. And Noah begat three sons, Sem and Japheth. Verses 11. The earth overflowed God, and the earth was full with violence. Verses 12. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh upon it. 13. And God said unto Noah, the end of all come before me, for the earth is full with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Verses 14. Mark, mark thee an ark of gopher wood. Room shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without pitch. 15. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits. The breadth of his 50 cubits, and the height of his 30 cubits. Verses 16. A window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish it above. And the door of the ark shalt thou set, and the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof. With lower, second, and third stories shalt thou make it. Verses 17 in the book of Genesis, chapter 6. And behold, I even do, and behold, yeah, and behold, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth, to destroy all flesh wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. 18. But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy sons and thy wife and thy sons' wives with thee. Verse 18. And of every living of all flesh, to every sort that bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female. Verse 20. Kind of cattle after their kind. Of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind, two of every sort shall come unto thee to keep life. Verses 21. Take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it into thou shalt gather it be, yeah. And it shall be for food for thee and for them. Verses 22. Thus Noah, thus did Noah, according to all that God commanded him, so did he. That is the end of the book of Genesis, chapter 5 and chapter 6. What's going on, second view? I just got done with the verse. I just got done with the book of Genesis, chapter 5 and 6, to the Holy Bible. That was that. Anybody who attended, thank you so much for attending. Keep attending Bible study streams. I'll keep doing these Bible study streams. Let me know if I want some more of these Bible study streams. I had to go eat, finished it by myself. Killer can watch the live stream if he wants to. This is a 19-minute stream. My boy right here, yup. 19-minute stream. Didn't take that. Yup. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna just title this one Bible Study Live Stream with Killer. One view, you got any? If not, y'all can catch me and Killer next Sunday. All right, you left the chat, so I guess not. You're gonna catch us next Sunday, Killer. And that's man. I'm finna go eat. I'm finna leave the house for